Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween.
Greetings. It is I, Toybox, America's favorite cartoon witch, and I want my Joker TV.
$50 or something. No, 70. That's right.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Welcome to Joker TV.
Episode 70.
The Halloween episode.
Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Look at the cool background I did for this. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
You see the pumpkin? Yeah. So we'll see that throughout the whole episode. That's going to be fun.
Now, we were going to dress up.
We got a person behind us, too, but they weren't supposed to be here yet.
The floating head is behind
They were supposed to be brought in later, but that's okay.
Right.
So I guess let's just really quick let's talk about what we just saw there. Hoxsey. That's something brand new from Hoxsey.
Josaphina,
yeah, I love that. That was really cool.
had a good, nice Halloween beat to it.
Now we talked about them a couple months back when we played something else from them, but they had a self-titled debut album called Hoxsey that was released on August
the 8th.
Yeah. So make sure to follow the links in the description to check that out.
And you could see that here. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I know we're going out of order here. But,
yeah, I know.
But this is you brought it up, okay?
Yeah.
August 8th, they had their debut release, okay?
Yeah.
So this just in. This is hot off the presses, okay? And we're going to be seeing this person later on in the show, right?
Yeah.
We got somebody that made it big. Riley Weber.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He is now officially on Amazon Prime.
That's all right. I forgot it. You just told me that.
Shown here, right here on the Joker.
Yep.
Before everybody else.
Here first.
Yeah.
Yeah, we debuted that, I think, maybe. I don't know. I mean, he might have released it himself, of course, first.
Dude, I don't know who did it or how he did it. All I know is I put my $119 a year Amazon Prime on, and I could not believe. I was like, wait a minute. How'd they get that thing from our show?
That's amazing.
Yes.
That's amazing. So, congratulations on that, Riley. That's amazing. That's just, can't wait.
Yes.
So, and from what I hear, he's got season 2 coming up. So
yeah, because it said season 1, Rip the Falcon.
Yeah,
right there on it. Yeah, it was.
And
cool.
he's been posting little tidbits, showing his progress of getting the next episode done. If you guys want to get a little ahead of the game, go check his page out. I'll maybe put the links in the description later on, but yeah. So
yes.
So also we have a little quick news coming up on November 5th at the Jittery Joe's on Barber Street here in Athens, Georgia.
Dude, you got to try the coffee there too.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, oh my god,
Best
the
coffee.
iced coffee things. You tell them with the chocolate and the caramel, dude, they hook you up.
Yeah, best coffee in
and
town.
yeah, because he gets a special blend from these secret farms, right?
Yeah.
And then he personally roasts every bean, to perfection.
Yep.
So
that's November 5th. Toybox, America's favorite cartoon witch, will be here in town, and it's going to be a show hosted by the Peepa Show, which is the local group. And I think Mr. Bone Tangles, who we've had on the show, is going to be on that show as well. And then some people from Portland. I think it was Portland. Let's see, Nightshade Shadow Puppetry Show. So yeah, that's going to be a really cool show. So if you're local,
which Portland though?
Portland, Oregon.
Okay, because there's a Portland, Maine, Portland, Utah.
Yeah, well, this is Portland, Oregon. So, so if you're local here in Athens, then make sure and do that show. I think it's going to be a $10 show. Well worth it.
Yeah, about a bargain.
I went to the Peepa Show this last weekend with Maria, and we went and saw that show on Sunday, and it was amazing. So,
Oh, yeah. We're talking about that blow you off the stage.
So let's bring our guest in.
Oh, yes.
Patiently.
He is coming from Studio 3, which is somewhere just outside of the Hogwarts.
Yeah. And he's patiently waiting on us to get through all this
our
this
resident
so
alchemistic.
Yep.
Officially.
Brian James.
Brian James.
Yep. Everybody say hi.
That's Mr. Alchemistic to you.
Mr.
Alchemistic, yes.
Yeah.
That's my new Facebook page is Mr. Alchemistic. You can.
Oh, nice.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, I've 28 years of studying the occult, and I do numerology, astrology, tarot, healing. I'm a practicing alchemist, hermetic alchemist. I've been a lecturer for a group called the Theosophical Society for many, many years. You can find a lecture of mine on YouTube under Veils of Kabbalah, Brian James. If you search it, you'll find it. It's an old one, but it's a goodie.
Now, I have a question.
Yep.
You know, for some of our viewers that might be a little bit, I don't know, intellectually challenged in some ways, you know, or vocabularically challenged, what is an alchemistic?
What is an alchemist? An alchemist is, you can do herbal alchemy, you can do plant alchemy, you can do alchemy with oil, you can do mineral or metal alchemy. Metal alchemy and metallurgy is pretty dangerous, so I don't do that. But I do herbal tinctures, oils, and alchemy can also apply to your life. So it can apply to just the tarot, astrology, numerology can be a type of personal alchemy. In fact, there's a book called Personal Alchemy that was put out by Llewellyn, and I really like that book. And that's kind of where my alchemy goes. It's very spiritual side of the alchemy.
Cool.
So.
Now, okay,
wait, do me a favor, Brian. Get close to the mic.
Oh.
yeah, you kind of
Make
have
sure
to get
right
livid
on
with
it.
this thing.
Yeah, keep on it because we
We're
can
on a
barely hear
budget.
you otherwise. So
Yeah, but okay, so you know, for some of our friends that are up in Tennessee, does alchemy? Does it have anything to do with making alcohol or anything like that?
No, it was originally when alchemy first started. It was about learning how to turn less precious metals into gold, or find a way to make for them an early form of chemistry to try to find a way to make gold. You have also an aspect of alchemy and trying to find the stone that represented eternal life. So, you know, those were the beginnings of alchemy. Alchemy, of course, the word chem is in alchemy, so it's the beginnings of what later became chemistry.
Now, is that like the sorcerer's stone type thing?
Yeah. There's a stone that supposedly represents the eternal life that was tried to be found, and I think that led a lot to the spiritual aspects of alchemy. So eternal life was basically a figurative kind of symbolic thing that they were trying to find, but it really led to let's take spirituality and like play into finding eternal life per se. So
Okay.
So what we're going to do today for today's episode, let me interject this in there so the audience knows. We're going to have Brian James, the alchemistic, read tarot cards for people. So what we're going to do is we're going to be dropping a URL into the chat. And if you're interested in trying to come on live on the show using your cell phone or your webcam, whatever you're looking at, you can do that by clicking on the link, and then we'll bring you in. You'll have to be patient with us because we might have a couple people wanting to get in at the same
I
time.
can see some of them already lined up. We've got Rebecca Bryan from someplace in North Carolina.
Okay.
All
And
right.
we have a Lisa Rose from someplace in a hermetically sealed
so
lab.
we're getting people lining up.
Yes.
Oh, great. Okay.
Wow.
So we'll be dropping that into the link and into the chat in just a moment.
okay.
And then coming up after the next host, we'll have Brian live again, and we'll be doing that with everybody at that point. So we're going to move on really quick. Unless you had another question. You're looking at me like
No.
Okay.
I was waiting to see. I was going. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know, we got Walter out there. He might be trying to call in on this thing too.
Yeah.
You were gonna explain how they get in on that thing.
Well, it's a little self-explanatory. Once you click on the URL, it'll take you to a web page that the show will appear in the window,
Right.
and you'll be able to see yourself, and there might be a little question where it asks you, can I use your microphone? Can I use your webcam? Depending
You want
on
to say
your,
yes to both of those.
you want to
assuming,
say
yeah.
yes to both of those.
Yes, you definitely put yes on that, both of them.
And then there's a spot, I think, where you can put your name in there, and you
Yeah.
can choose whatever name you want, but feel free to do whatever you want with that. I don't even know. That's probably not going to show up on the
Right.
screen. So, but okay. So is that, you think that's? I hope everybody's got that.
So then, do they have to hit anything after that?
I think at that point you'll be waiting on us
Just
to
be sure
connect
you're fully
you.
clothed when you turn your camera on.
Well, we
Yeah.
don't
Then
know
I'll
that.
really know what your future is.
Good thinking there, Brian. I appreciate that. Yes, fully clothed. Just
Yeah.
we don't have any special backgrounds to cover over anything going on
Right,
behind
yeah.
you. So make sure everything's clear behind you as well.
Right. It's
So-
just going on YouTube, so we have to keep it at least PG-13.
Yeah. So okay. So coming up next, we're gonna watch a video by BlackNerdNinja and a couple other people involving Mars and BYV-Trubb.
BYV-Trubb is on this one too.
Yeah, exactly. So I think
Wait, didn't
Nino
you say
Brown.
they were from
Huh?
what do you call it? The producers. We were talking about that earlier. You said we were going to mention that would be BYV-Trubb. They're doing some shindig.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, later on in the episode today, you'll see a couple little commercials for the Basher Media.
Basher Media.
Yeah. So they're going to be putting on a special fashion show or fashion bash, I think is what they're calling it, and it involves. But they're working. The video that you're about to watch was a video also from them. So they're doing videos. They're doing events here in town, stuff like that. So.
You definitely want to check out their links too.
Definitely. I'll have to drop that into the description later again, because I didn't get it in there ahead of time, but
Right.
I'll make sure and get that in there later. So, all right, let's watch the BlackNerdNinja. Also, that's right, Nino Brown's in this too.
Nino Brown is in this one too.
Yeah, so look for him. He's yeah. I'm
Now,
not
hopefully
gonna
he's not
ruin
on
the
that
surprise.
tiny mini bike.
Oh yeah,
Remember the last one he was on that little? It looked like a little mini bike he was riding.
Yeah,
and
he
he's
was on
like
that small
7
bike.
feet tall. I mean,
Yeah.
he's huge.
So you're gonna have to look for him. I'm not gonna ruin it, but it's a little surprise. So okay, let's take it away.
Neighborhood mobbing on the monster. The shape of the man, black eye hide the Honda. Cold calculation made win, seen the prey. A master hide the face of the fate, the human fate. Behind the black eyes of the monster face. Normies can't relate, nobody safe. Psycho ward escape. Her judgment day, babies and babysitters need protection from the voiceless killer. Cohabitation, not a weapon. Lurking and venting, never sweating. Detectives, close purpose, stay hidden. Shadows and observation for close on cooperatives. Yeah, her flesh turns zombies, apocalypse. Yeah, city in the cell, but nobody seen nothing here. Her trailing bodies leading near his hobby lobby. In the lobby, more bodies, only shakes hip. Having an out of body headed to the next house party. Kid and play, that's a roddy. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I stay masked up, so they won't find out who don't perpetrate and let me ride out. So spider doesn't hear me buzzing by your head now. And for the back of your dome, your cousin's dead now. You only see my eyes, you only see my mouth. But I be hiding the darkness I have without a doubt. The kind of citizens I got. Cause when I come around, the bend, I come with the shot. You can't see my face, only see the shade. But you ain't saying nothing, bitch, your mouth is duct tape. Never seen a murder with this magnitude. Big two, tattoo, watch your tongue, don't get an attitude. So try to shape your body with the chalk line. I got extended clips, I got a Glock 9. I got hollow tips, I got red band. Don't give a fuck about money like that.
Y'all said his name? Boogeyman. So, and then you heard what?
You better watch what you pray for. Stay slow, cause I be on the way though. The pay those what they owe. Killers on the payroll. When it get physical, you never stood a chance. You thinking lyrical, I'm making other plans. One of the spiritual that move between the lands. Trapping them souls like I'm trapping out the yams. Collecting digits, yeah, I'm running to the bands. Different dimensions, my intentions ain't on stand. Who get wicked as I am? It's the slaughter of the lambs. No, I get sinister as minister beyond faith. Too many dealings, I'm a villain. Raise the crime rate. Feel I've been dealing with some demons from my past. I'm a demon every chance, and I feed them to the fans. Pray. Too many dealings, I'm a villain. Raise the crime rate. Feel I've been dealing with some demons from my past. I'm a demon every chance, and I feed them to the fans. Pray.
Everybody, I saw a movie, Clan of the White Lotus, from the Shaw Brothers, and it was directed and starring Lolay. It was a really epic style, old school 70s kung fu movie. When you think of kung fu and you think of like the classic like wide shot zoom in, you know, like who are you? I am he. You will die. I don't think so. That's this movie. Okay, like, this is your classic bang at, just kung fu goodness right out of the 70s. Right away, this movie starts off with a kung fu fight, and it kills off Pai Mei, who looks exactly the same as he did in Kill Bill Volume 2. So, the entire plot revolves around killing the same type of looking dude from Kill Bill Volume 2 with the Fu Manchu and the white hair and the white garb and everything. And it's a very elaborate, like almost ballet type kung fu movie. It's got all this beautiful sets and wide panoramic shots. Everything looks very, pretty and colorful. Everything is, shot in film. And you really get that, like, old school cinematic feel that, a lot of people like Tarantino really lust for. The colors are really rich. The shots are really wide. All of the staging is excellent. Like, the amount of choreography that goes into this movie is like a testament to how well it holds up. I definitely was holding my breath during the finale, and there's definitely moments in the movie where these fight scenes, they go on for like 10 minutes, and so you're just like really invested in the back and forth, almost like a ballet or something. And then when the kill happens, it's like, it actually feels like there's a lot of tension. And that's something that, it's kind of nice to go back and watch a movie like this, because you don't see as much, choreography or like, tension in modern fights. Usually it's very messy and shaky, and it's over and it's just kind of dirty. But this one, it's like, dynamic. There's like constant moving and back and forth and everything. And the way all the camera movements move, it's almost like the person behind the camera is one of the martial artists, because it really moves with the kung fu. So this is on Amazon Prime. It's free with Amazon Prime. If it, right now, it is September of 2021, so this recording could be in the future, and I don't know if it's on Amazon Prime then, but, maybe. But, that's the movie of the week for Riley from Tick. And, if you're looking for some old school CinemaScope, fun, like, kung fu, check this movie out. It's got Pai Mei, it's got Lo Lei in his prime. I think he was also in 36 Chambers of the Shaolin Temple. This guy's a legend. Like, he gives Bruce Lee and Jet Li a run for his money. So, 5 stars. See you later.
And that was Riley Weber.
Yep, and that was the last episode of the mini-series of the Tick Show that we were going to do this month.
I feel honored because he's hit the big time now on Amazon Prime.
On Amazon Prime.
Dude, everybody's paying $119 for that. Well, I do spend that not only for the great programming they have on there, and also to see, I'm sure that my $119 membership this year paid for one of the bolts in the space toilet that wound up blowing a hose and getting space urine all over the engine.
What? I hadn't heard about that one.
Yes, that was I just saw that yesterday, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Good thing that it didn't happen when Captain Kirk was going
I know. That would have been a definite Shatner experience for everybody. Yeah.
Got Shatnered.
Yeah.
Everybody got Shatnered.
Yes.
Oh God! So that was the Tick Show, the Clan of the White Lotus. There, he was reviewing. So we really appreciate it, Riley. We had a lot of fun showing off your Tick Show, and we can't wait to see what's next.
Well, and don't forget to since all you Prime people out there, I know it's. Forget Christmas shopping. They canceled Christmas this year, right?
Yeah.
So Instead, just go right on
Christmas
to the
fell
thing
into the ocean.
and check out his. It's called Rip the Falcon,
Yep.
Episode 1.
Episode 1. Episode 2 is on its way. We hear.
Yes.
So, all right. So we're gonna have Brian James coming up next. He's gonna do a live reading with one of the audience members. So
Maybe a few
not-
of the audience members.
I'm not sure
that
who's
call in.
first, but we'll see in just a
We
moment.
have had a big demand. I
Yeah.
see up in the chat now. We got a lot of people that are interested in this thing.
Yeah, we might have to do a couple more than we expected, but
Yeah, hey,
we'll see.
We'll get everybody in if we can. Yes.
Exactly. And then after him will be the newest episode of P-Pop, which is
Oh, dude. Yeah, that's gonna be off the chain.
which is the Halloween. What was it called? The Halloween Spooktacular.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Someone call
and
it
if
in.
you little Easter egg, if you watch to the very end of that episode of P-Pop, you can see JOKERJOKERtv credited. He gave us thanks.
Yeah,
so we thank you, P-Pop. We really appreciate the show, being able to share it with our audiences, and we wish you all the best too. So
I'm a
thank
big
you
fan.
for letting us play that. But
I'm your
anyways,
number one fan.
here we go. Let's take it away. I think, do we have somebody ready to call in? T.Chodd?
Okay, they're getting their links ready right now.
Yeah.
All right. Oh wait, it's we've got a couple of people saying, "Where's the URL? Where's the URL?"
I pasted it in there.
Okay, he pasted it in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
We might have
let's
to
see here.
paste it in there again or something.
Yeah,
Here, let's see.
I'm looking myself. Ooh, I heard a link. Got that PB
All
coming
right,
from
there. I
Hogwarts.
pasted it in again.
Okay. Pasted it.
Into the chat.
Oh, Joker, Cheeky Poop. Oh, wait, what? Huh? Yeah, you're not in here. I didn't.
Really?
Yeah, I am not seeing it on my. Anybody see it on theirs? Yeah.
Oh, well,
Beatty and Pile Pop. Where's the URL?
that's weird. I don't know why I'm not showing up.
Well, you could type it on mine if you want. Yeah, yep, yeah.
All right, here, I'll send it to you.
Now, we are having some rain here in Athens, Georgia. In the hermetically sealed bunker. And
Oh,
we
I
are
hear
tuning
somebody.
Brian James in.
Okay,
From,
all right. Well, let's take it away. Let's just go ahead and go to Brian James.
All right.
Hey, this is
Brian James.
I texted you your.
Okay.
Hey, I'm here.
Yeah, I see it.
All right, and we have Kristen.
Oh, okay.
You could paste it in.
Is she coming on?
Hold on.
All right.
Kristen's working.
All right.
There she is.
Hey, Kristen. All right. So to make this a little bit faster, let me have you tell me, are we going to be talking about love, money, career? Just to give me a specific.
We'll be talking about career.
All right. Since we're only going to do a 3-card layout, I want to make sure that we just stay focused on where we're going here. All right. So the first card that you have come up is Knight of Swords. And there is the Knight of Swords is about movement. It's about motion. It's about you moving past something that maybe wasn't working for you. Strangely enough, the next card that you have come up is Queen of Wands, which is about passion. It's about being able to express a passion that you have wanted to express for a while. And again, talking about movement, we have the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is about swiftness. So this is happening when we have a number card. I usually say that it's either weeks, months, or days. When we have the swiftness card, I'm going to say you're going to be talking about the next week. There's going to be something going to change in career plan. And it is something that you want. It is something that is going to be focused specifically on a passion that you already have. The Queen of Wands, you're good at it. It's a passion you have. It's going to be something that you have not been able to express as far as a career before, so that's going to be a little bit worrisome for you, but you have all the tools, so you don't need to worry about it. It will worry you because the Wands tends to be a little bit about worrying about things. The Swords tends to be about moving into places where we are not, we're things that we don't know. We're fighting a battle. So you're fighting a battle about you're fighting a battle about your own worry about moving and changing things in your career, but you have all the tools necessary to do it, and it's going to work well for you. So, any specific other question about that?
Will it take effort on my part, or will it happen naturally?
It will take some work on your part, but you have the tools to do it. So it's going to be work you're going to be very willing to do. When I say eight days or the next week, something specifically is going to start that process within the next 8 days. That doesn't mean the process is going to be complete because there's still going to be work for you to do. I would say that would be happening within the next, from that 8-day start period, within the next 4 months.
Okay. I think I know what you're talking about.
Okay. And that's all, I guess. Well, I really appreciate it, and enjoy your new venture.
Bye.
Bye.
So we got the next one coming.
Who wants to go next? Do we have another color? Yeah, just pick one.
Yeah, just pick one.
Who's the next person?
You do Becky.
Okay.
All right, we'll take another one.
All right.
Hello.
All right. Can I see Becky? Oh, okay. Hey, Becky. All right. So, nice to meet you. Nice to see you. To start, let's ask that same general question. Are we going to be talking about love, money, career? Just a typical topic.
Let's do career.
Okay. All right. So I'm laying out 3 cards for you. Oh wow, you got a good card there. Oh wow. Okay. You have the first card that you have, which represents your past. In this venture is swords. It's going to be the 9 of Swords, which is cruelty. You have not felt appreciated in the job that you have. It's lent to you not feeling like you're happy where you're at. But I'm going to tell you something. Something's really going to change here, because your next card is the Magus card. Now, the Magus card is it's a major arcana card, and it means that you have absolutely all the tools necessary to make the change that you need to make, and it's about opening lines of communication so that you can make those changes. And you're very good at communicating. This is one thing that you're good at. In fact, I think it may have been the one thing that someone may have told you that you weren't good at, but the fact is you know you're very good at it. So that's why it seemed more cruel to you in that cruelty aspect, because it was something that you already knew you were good at that someone may have said maybe you needed to work on. Then the next card is sorrow, but it's sorrow upside down. So in sorrow reversed, it actually means quite the opposite. It means that you are going to find yourself moving from a place where you were feeling that cruelty and sadness about it, and you're going to move out of that. So that's what that is saying. Does that make sense to you? And is there any other questions that you have about it?
It does make sense.
Okay. Do you have any specific questions about that change, because I don't see a change in the actual job. I just see a change in the actual way you're going to approach the job that you have. So you're gonna be able to come in on a daily basis and feel a little bit more confident that you are capable of doing what you need to do. That make sense?
Yeah, and it feels like some of those things have already started to play out.
Well, and the reason it feels that way is because you have that Magus card, and a Magus card is representative of your core personality. It's your core person. So you kind of already knew. If someone calls you an elephant in a pink tutu, and you know you're not an elephant in a pink tutu, it's just to you it just makes no sense. It's absolutely a fabrication. You know that the things that are happening to you in this job are a total fabrication because this is your core personality. You already know you have those tools. It's just that sometimes you need to be reminded of it, and sometimes we need positive reinforcement. And if you don't get that positive reinforcement, then you tend to forget this about yourself. So I'm your positive reinforcement. There. You've got it and you know it, and go ahead and go live it, okay? All right.
I'm ready. Okay, so I'll just hang up now?
Yeah.
Who we got next? Oh, we got somebody else.
All right, so next we have Lisa. Right.
Hola!
Hola, Lisa. All right. And I'll ask you that same basic question. What basic topic are we going to be wanting to talk about today?
Let's do career.
Career. Wow, we get a career day today, don't we? All right. I'm the psychic job fair today. All right, let's see. First card, second card, third card. All right. So your first card is the 5 of discs. This is one of the few cards where discs represents worry, because worry tends to be a wands type of topic. But this represents, of course, discs represents a monetary worry. So I have a suspicion that maybe one of the things that you're dealing with in your career is that you don't feel you're making enough money to get by. And it's something that's worried you. Your next card is a wands card, which lends to that same worry. But this particular card is the 3 of wands, which is virtue. I'm gonna pause on this card and go to the next card, because I think this card ties into the next card, because the next card is 9 of wands, which is strength. Now, virtue and strength, and the reason I put those two together and didn't give you any information on that first card and waited till the second card is because they go hand in hand. And I think I'm going to give you some of the same advice that I gave one of the previous, is that you have the tools necessary to get the money that you want out of where your skills lie. You just need to apply it. It's something that you have worried so much about where you're at with money that you haven't focused on the skills that you need to get out of it. So you're stuck in a mire of I'm broke, I can't deal with this, I need to change things, but you're not focusing on what you need to do to change it. And that is to focus on your skill set and your skill strength. And I think that's going to be coming. We have number cards. We don't have any major arcana, so I'm going to say we're going to be looking at 3, 9, 5. I'm going to say I want you to give this within the next 1 to 3 months. So within the next 30 to 90 days, you are going to see a change. come. But again, this requires you to do some work and some soul searching, really. That virtue card represents you doing some soul searching about knowing that you have the capability to make the changes to get out of it. Okay? Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Any other questions?
No.
Okay. Well, Lisa, I really appreciate it, and thank you.
Thank you.
Bitch, can I just read my fucking book without you tweaking out on your purse or being a total fucking hypochondriac while we're on vacation? I just can't help thinking I forgot something. Like? I don't know. Must not be that fucking important then, huh, Kate? I guess not. Kevin! Real piece of shit move, Kate. I'm the worst fucking parent ever. My poor, defenseless baby boy.
Ah, fuck making stuff! Ah!
Holy shit, did you piss yourself? Hey, Harry, we're the wet bandits.
I see, Bob. He's sucking my nipples with a cow taser. What am I gonna do, eh?
The smell of your fear nourishes me.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man. I'm fucking cool. I'm Spider-Man. Look out. I'm Spider-Man, yeah.
Asshole!
Look, I'm a man of my word. And first impressions are important. I need you to know me. So, let's get acquainted. Don't worry, Carl. I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, right. What's it supposed to mean? Some sort of, friggin' baseball metaphor? 'Cause I'm not into balls. If you know what I mean! Tonight!
Someone has a headache. Ha! Well, tickle my taint and call me Tina. What the fuck is this?
You assholes need to know your place in my world. Besides, you know who has the cleanest ass in the apocalypse? Me. Nobody. And I mean nobody touches my toilet paper. Except for maybe my right-hand man when he's wiping my ass. From now on, you guys work for me.
Oh my god. This is absolutely my favorite time of the year.
Me too, boy. This day couldn't have come any sooner if you ask me.
And who are you supposed to be, Stuart? An Alex Gray painting from a Tool album?
That's exactly who I am, actually. 10,000 Days.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. I just love all the little creatures that come to the door.
Oh, so do I. I've already blown away 3 little assholes dressed in clown costumes just like you, boy.
Well, I've already blown... Wait, what?
The purge only happens once a year, boy. And I'll be goddamned if all these little hoodlums think they're taking my applesauce.
P-Pop, you crazy daisy? It's Halloween. Those were innocent trick-or-treaters.
What?
P-Pop, this is a whole new low. Come on, Stuart. Let's go play grab-ass and listen to more Tool.
God damn it! What is it now? P-Pop, don't play that shit! Let's fucking go!
I'm so sorry to bother you, sir, but I'm just following up on some reports of terrified screaming coming from around this area, and I was wondering if you had heard anything at all.
Haven't heard a damn thing since Vietnam!
You take care, sir, and have a good night.
Hey, man, let us out of here!
Yeah, haven't you heard all our terrified screaming?
Yeah, and... Oh, and, you know, I'm totally out of weed, man.
You all shut the fuck up! I don't need any more fuzz coming to my house, you hear me? Now you put the applesauce on the skin, or else what?
Or else it gets the hose again!
That's right. Sleep tight. Until next Halloween.
Ooh, that was spooky. That was all spooky, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was cool.
That was a good Halloween presentation there.
Now,
Wearing that
okay,
cool
so,
mask.
we were going to wear costumes.
Yeah.
It's going to be funny. We were going to be these two latitudinally challenged guys.
Right.
But unfortunately, when we lost Uncle Chuck, he all the clothes that went with that outfit that we were going to wear went out, and then we would have been naked.
Yeah, we've
in
been
these
too big
suits. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, we a little bit going on before the show. We couldn't get to it, so that's really.
Hey, my story was working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what do we got back there? Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so you saw there something from Tim Holehouse. He's from the UK. That's called Interlude 1 from, I guess it's a Ghost series. So maybe we'll see an Interlude 2 Ghosts.
Yeah.
I don't know. That'd be cool. So we'll see what's coming up.
Yeah, Ghost Casper meets his wife or something.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, and then coming up in a little bit, we're gonna have something from AnimaeNoctis, which are from Italy, and they got a piece called "Lasting Opuses Need Details of Now." So that's going to be coming up in a minute.
Lasting Opuses of Details Now.
Wait, let me see if I got that right. Lasting
George,
Opuses Need Details of Now.
Need details of now.
Yeah. So that'll be coming up in a minute. Before that, though, we're going to go back and we're going to get a couple more readings from Brian James, the Alchemistic.
So if now's your chance. You want to call in and
load
up the Joker circuit board.
I think we got some people lined up. Yes? Okay.
Oh, yeah,
all
we
right.
do have some people lined up. Cool.
Cool. So let's take it away to that. Are you ready over there, Brian?
I'm ready.
All right.
All
let's do
right.
it.
Hey, this is
Brian James.
I love that spooky intro. That's just cool. All right, so who's next? Who do we got next? Oh, we got Murphy. All right, Murphy. All right, so I'm going to ask you what I asked all the other people, which is, since we're doing a 3-card reading, what specific topic are we going to talk about today? Love, money, career, sex? I don't know. What do you want to talk about? I can't hear him. Uh-oh. Did we lose him? So call back in, Murphy.
So while he's calling back, Brian, tell us why you start with that question.
Well, because if I was doing a large reading, I would just do a reading and it wouldn't matter what it was, because a reading, a several card reading would tell me what it is. But when you're down to a 3-card reading and you're down to a small amount of time, you want to lay the focus where the focus needs to be. So that's why. But the cards would tell me in a big reading what they wouldn't have to tell me. I would just let the cards tell me. So, but Murphy's back. Murphy, what was the answer to that question I asked you? Love, money, career?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. So what love? Okay. All right. So I'm laying out 3 cards. Your first card is Princess of Wands. Oh, that's her. That's the person that you're talking about. Fiery, passion. The card has a tiger in it, which represents the sort of an. She can bite. I mean, she's got, she's a little bit of a feisty tigress there.
You got that right.
But you have the Knight of Cups. Now that's you. Knight of Cups is a seeker. The card has a knight holding a chalice that is emitting light, and it has a Cancer crab inside the chalice. Okay, that light is the seeker aspect. Is sort of like you're holding out a light in front of your path, looking for something. So that's you. But the next card is the card that I think answers a lot about what's going on in your relationship, and that is debauchery. The debauchery card represents an overabundance of things. There's too much of everything going on right now in this relationship and in your life specifically that is keeping you from being able to lay for those two aspects, the male and the female here, to get to find a common ground. And so because of that, you're really not finding a good common ground, because she's got her fiery passion that's leading her one direction, and you've got your seeker nature leading you in a totally different direction. So does that answer your question, and is there any other question I can answer around that?
It's so crazy you said that, because she said something similar to you.
Well, if my reading is basically echoing what a conversation that you've already had, then all I've done here today is I've affirmed it for you. So what needs to happen is you need to start the Knights of Cups. Really is going to go along with the Princess of Cups. So you need to find somebody who's a little bit more fluid. A cup is a water sign. Someone who can go with the flow. Someone who is not stuck in their fiery passion, who can kind of move and change with things. And you are a person that does that, and I don't think she is. So there you go. Bye, Murphy. Good luck.
Wow, thank you.
All right, Amber.
All right. Oh, and a Rat Babies fan.
Amber, I'm going to ask you the same question. Can I get an idea of what specific topic we'll be focusing on today? Love, money, career?
Love, baby, bring it to me.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll see what we got here.
Or try. Come on now.
All right. So the first card that you get is 3 of Discs, which is the Works card. So there are things that you need to do in your life in order to create things, and I think you have been focusing on looking to create relationships, but the Works card is about working on yourself. And the next card I get is Futility turned upside down, which is great for you, because it means that you're moving out of a place where you have thought or been in a place of a mindset where you thought you weren't sure it was going to work. You weren't sure how a relationship would come to you. But I'm telling you that what it is the futility that you're moving out of is coming from the fact that you have been doing work on yourself. I'm not saying you have to do work on yourself, because the first card, the Works card, is in your past. So it's something you've already done, and that's moving you out of that futility. The Princess of Cups is the next card. Oh, Lord. Okay. I was just telling somebody you needed to date a Princess of Cups.
So many cups.
No, I'm not. I'm not trying to catch up.
Over here.
No. But But I do have a Princess of Cups card, which is you, and that is about learning to. Now that you have done the work, you need to kind of let things happen. It's that old saying of you spend all your time looking for the right man. The right man will never come, but the second you stop is the second that it'll happen. So if you kind of just, now that you've kind of come into your own and you've done that work that you need to do and you've moved out of that place of futility, I think that if you just kind of just let things happen now that you come into your own, that will happen. I'm going to put one more card down because I want to see where it's coming and when it's coming. I want you to give it another 2 months, and then in that next 2 months, you will move out of a place of interference, and that will come to you. So,
them STD results gonna come back good, boy.
I don't see any STDs in your future.
What does that card look like?
Say that.
What
death
is that?
card did not. No, death card doesn't really mean death. But anyway, that did not come up. All right.
Give me 2 months. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Yes,
Sure.
go to another one.
Yeah,
yes.
Go to another one if you got it. Oh, cool.
All right. We have Jonathan.
Hello.
Hello.
Am I on? Am I live?
You're on.
All right.
Oh gosh. Okay. So Jonathan, love, money, career. What's your?
Sorry, you give me options: love,
love
or career.
Love, money, or career. Which one? Would you
Let's do career.
All right. All right.
Career. Power.
Let's see what we got. I'm gonna shuffle these one more time. All right, Jonathan. Okay, I've got adjustment, which is legal. So you have okay. So the first card I have is adjustment. The adjustment in other decks is called justice. It tends to represent legal aspects, or it represents a moving into a balance, because it's represented in this card by a scale. The next card that you have is prudence upside down, which means that you're not very prudent. You tend to just kind of you tend to make decisions without really thinking about what you're doing, which is probably where the justice card comes into play, probably. But it means you need to find balance. But the next card is the Hermit, and okay. I have said that most of the time the cards will kind of go along with the topic, the subject matter that the person asks, but the Hermit card represents somebody who is very skilled at what they do, but doesn't know it because they're kind of by themselves. They kind of stick to themselves. They don't listen to a lot of outside influences, and because of that, they tend to not know what their strengths are, and that's not a very good thing for someone who's not very prudent. So I would say what you need to do is you need to really gain some balance, and you need to start listening to some of the people that are outside your inside your head. And I think if you do, then some of the things in your career path will change. You already have a job right now, correct?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
And in that job that you have, you tend to kind of get stuck in your own little space and not really listen to anything outside of that space, which is good. But you do need to start listening to some of the people that are higher ups for you, because I think that there will be some opportunities that will come your way if you do. If you kind of just stick in your own little cubicle, then and get stuck there, then you'll just be stuck there, and no one's gonna. You're gonna be like a fly on the wall, and no one's gonna ever pay attention to that. Okay.
Yeah, that's good advice. Good advice.
So, any other questions along that line?
No, that's good advice. Don't I have another card though? Aren't there 3?
Yeah, there's 3. I got
okay.
the Prudence upside down and the Hermit card. The Hermit card was your last card. That's what tells me that you can't get stuck in the place where you're in your own head and you don't listen to the things around you. But I think if you do take that advice, I think there'll be some opportunities that'll come your way. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That was good, Brian.
Yeah. We want one more? All right, Mux. Yeah, we'll do one more. Heather.
Oh, yeah, take her, yeah. Definitely.
Is it Heather?
Yeah, take her.
Hello, Heather.
Hi, Brian.
So, I'm going to admit I know Heather, but I have not seen Heather in a good several years. So I have not talked to her. So I don't know what this is going to say, but we'll see what it says. All right. Heather, are we going to talk love, money, or career?
You pick.
Okay, well, I usually let the cards pick, but since we're doing a 3-card reading, I'll see what the cards put out, and we'll see what we get. I can already tell you that it's money, because the center card is wealth, and it is the 10 of discs. The first card, though, is going to tell me a little bit about the past, and that is satiety, being satiated. It's the 10 of cups, and you have been where the position that you're in, you have been okay with where you're at, and you've been okay for quite some time. But I think that there is going to be another in the next. See, so we got 2 10 cards. We got a 10 of cups and a 10 of discs. So what that tells me is that number plays significant, and I'm going to say within the next 10 months, maybe even weeks. No, I'm going to say months, and I'll tell you why in just a second. Within the next 10 months, you're going to see a change in career opportunity for you. Something's going to be offered to you. Again, that's going to offer you a raise or an opportunity for more money. What's funny about that is you've been very comfortable with where you're at. But I think that people are seeing that you're comfortable with where you're at, and that you are doing well in that, becoming kind of you adopted the role of your position very well, and because of that comfortableness, that's why they're offering you the position that they're going to offer you in the next 10 months. The reason I say that that's going to change is because the next card is the death card. Now, the death card is not death. The death is specifically a dying of something previous to make way for something new. So that lends itself perfectly to a new position. And the next card, I'm going to put another card out, which is the star card. And that is perfect of leading into what replaces what died off. So the star card is that position of moving you higher up A star, of course, being higher up in the sky. So you're moving higher up. You're getting a promotion to a higher position. So that's coming in the next 10 months. So I would be eager to hear about that.
Well, you know how I work for, so I think you'll know about it.
Well, I don't work there anymore, but that we used to work together. So
yes.
So yeah. I would definitely wonder what, unless you're going to be call center manager.
No.
So, but anyway, that position could just move you into the back upper offices away from the floor. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, any other questions about that?
I don't have any questions.
All right.
That was interesting.
All right. Well, you have a good night.
You too. Thanks, Brian.
Bye.
Any more?
Best you deserve your joy!
Like me, never wake. I have to sing out. Not walls, space out, but no more. The oxygen is here. Again. Fuck the past, you deserve pleasure. Fuck the past, you deserve your pleasure. Fuck the past, you deserve your pleasure. Fuck the past, you deserve your pleasure. I've always known it was my sound, not my cage. Crystal like me, never weak. Learn to sing out, no more space. No more space. The oxygen is here again. No more space. The oxygen is here again. Fuck the past, you deserve your pleasure. Fuck the past, you deserve your pleasure. Fuck the past, you deserve your pleasure. Fuck the past, you deserve the perfect joy. No more
Oh my god, I've got it. I'm going to dedicate my life to clear the streets of Byfleet of crime as Batman. Why didn't I think of this before? Ooh. Ah.
Larry, I'm home. Been busy again? On the couch, I see. Have you done much today? By the looks of it, not much.
I was thinking earlier, and I had a great idea.
I wouldn't think if I was you, that's dangerous. But don't tell me you're getting a job.
No. Not exactly. Well, sort of. I am going to clean the streets.
What, as a dustman?
Look, don't interrupt. Clean the streets of Byfleet of crime. Wait for it. As Batman. What do you think?
You're an idiot.
Anyway, I need that old balaclava of yours.
What for, dare I ask? We're not thinking about going out tonight.
And why not?
Won't you need a proper costume?
I have already ordered one. It's coming tomorrow. I'll use this for now.
Why do I always agree to go along with these stupid ideas?
Great. The first thing I'm going to do is catch this bugle gang I keep hearing about on the news. This bugle gang has robbed and terrorised Byfleet long enough. How do I look?
A complete tit.
All
right.
We're back.
Man, we're having a good episode so far.
Yeah, this has been a good episode. Yeah.
Yes.
So
And,
that what we just saw there, that was Pratman.
Yeah.
And that is our new mini-series that we're working on right now. That we had submitted to us.
Right.
That we're playing over the next couple weeks. We're going to show one episode from Pratman every week. And that was episode 1, where you get to see the kind of the start of the story. And you can just imagine what fun it's going to turn into. So, but a Stupor hero is born. So,
right, yes.
Yep. Batman, Pratman.
Now, wait. I know you had just said something while we were watching that great show that, man, we were wishing we had more people that were submitting series like this.
Oh yeah, well the whole idea of having like a series of stuff come in at once, like the audience can watch a couple over the next couple weeks and get a good feel for where this is going and stuff like that, and and also it's a way of like trying new ideas out too, like with Riley, the Tick Show was a brand new it was an idea he had thought about for a while. But it was like, hey, let me try this out. Let me do a little bit. Let's do a couple episodes, see how I feel about it. Have a lot of fun with it, and then maybe move on to another project.
Right.
So having like a series like that, I think it's going to be a lot of fun being able to feature those on the show.
Yeah. So all of you creators that have been pandemically creating, or maybe you've just gotten vaccine-freed and are back animating with your friends or doing some drawing or creating, could they possibly be sending you those episodes so we can put them on the show?
Yes, and then go to our website at JOKERJOKERtv.com and look for the page called Submit, and on that page you'll find all the information you need to know how to submit something to us. And there's an email address there and everything. So if you have any other questions, feel free to email us, and I'll try to answer all the questions. So,
all right. And
at the end of the episode, we're gonna have like another little blurb about submitting, so you'll get a little bit more information there. So
yeah, I always forget. That's why I ask every time. So I mean,
yeah. There it is. Oh no, there's the web address right there.
So we were gonna talk about what's his face.
Yeah,
AnimaeNoctis. Right?
Yeah, so the AnimaeNoctis people from Italy.
Yeah.
That was a really cool piece. Amber was commenting in the comments. She said this video is everything.
Right. Yeah.
And
hence the reason they won so many awards in 21.
Oh yeah, I mean, how many
including
awards was
something
that?
around. It was either had to do with bologna. I remember seeing something about bologna.
Like six or so. Well, I don't know. Is it bologna or is it bologna?
It could be. Again, and I don't know if they had to eat it while they were creating the stuff, or if it was the location that we're doing it
that's
at.
the name of a city.
I wonder if they ate any bologna while they were
I don't know.
Bologna.
Do they call it bologna or do they?
Well,
call
they
it
may
bologna?
call it bologna.
Bologna, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. So, but yeah, what is that? Like 5 or
See, now I'm
6
craving
different
fried
awards
bologna.
that they run this year alone.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
You know, so that was pretty amazing when we saw that. But they've got this is the one thing I wanted to make sure we mention. Coming up soon, they have a first feature being released called DNA of Poetry.
DNA of Poetry.
So I can't wait to see what that's about. I don't know if we wouldn't be able to show the whole thing on there because feature film's a little bit long usually. But maybe we'll get little clips from it or something like that.
Right, definitely.
But okay, and we look forward to that. So, and then what else? We saw the Pratman there. We saw the AnimaeNoctis. Okay, and then we got coming up next. We got Dialectic Flowers, which we were going to have a live Dialectic Flowers, but as things didn't work out quite well for that. So what we did is we found
Dialectic was on location right now.
Yeah.
Working on a Joker project.
Yeah.
So we do have his definitely amazing feature that we're going to.
And it's raining real bad and everything. So
yes.
We'll have him on, I'm sure, soon.
Absolutely, yeah.
But this will
definitely.
give you a good taste. This is I forget when this was filmed. I think this is a couple years ago, and it features if I say the name right, Hataken.
No,
Hataken.
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 Hataken. I don't know.
Hataken.
Hataken. There you go.
Hataken.
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 I don't know.
Yeah.
But
it kind of sounds like you're sneezing.
They're from Japan, so so we're sorry if we're saying your name wrong.
Yeah. Hey, weren't you supposed to mention the thing about Jittery Joe's too?
Huh?
Weren't you supposed to mention Jittery Joe's or?
I think we did earlier.
Oh, okay, yeah. Have to hit rewind to find
out. Yeah, that was the Toybox stuff.
Oh, the Toybox. Yeah, they're doing that show over there.
Yeah, so we'll talk more about that next week. So. Are we ready to go to the video now? Okay.
Oh, they're going to another video?
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Okay.
Why am I hearing Lisa?
Oh, because she was waiting to do the stuff. We're going to be doing the psychic reading later.
Yeah, it's not next.
9 minutes while we drink.
If you can hear us, Lisa, it'll be after this.
This is the most flattering.
There is literally
harder than one at the speed of lightning moving right now. Cow! Right now is the speed of lightning moving. Cow!
Sure, go for it.
okay, here you
There
go.
we go.
You
Can you hear
holding
us?
up. Yeah.
T.Chodd, can you hear us? Yeah? 'Cause
Yeah,
I can't hear
I
us.
can hear you. Yeah.
I can't hear us at all. I don't
Well,
know.
yeah.
Something wrong with my headphones.
Are they plugged in?
Oh, what?
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe they
Oh
got
wait.
unplugged.
Well, yeah, that was Fake Zappa from the Portland Light event at the www Facebook with a bunch of numbers thing. So click on the link and you'll be able to go right to his amazing performances every time.
Yeah.
And we'd like to thank our friend Fake
the
Zappa
Fake Zappa. Okay.
and all the people that from Dialectic Flower for submitting that one.
Oh, yeah. And I think we'll get him on here soon to do a live performance, so that'll be really awesome.
Yes.
So I guess we got a couple more callers, and I think is Brian James ready to do a couple more?
I am.
All right. Well, let's take it away then.
Hey, this is
Brian James.
Hola.
All right. So who do we have next?
Me.
And
I'm Sammy.
Sammy. All right. All right, Sammy. Oh, this is the 11-year-old. Is that right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Well, I would normally ask you love, money, or career, but, I mean, you're 11, so we'll just lay some cards out and see what happens because, you have all of those three things way ahead of you yet.
Okay.
Okay. The first card I have is the Sun card, which for a person who's young as you are, that's a really good card to get. That means that a lot of things are kind of open for you. Strangely enough, though, you have the next card that you have is satiety, which, I mean, I don't know too many 11-year-olds that are satiated with everything that they got going on in their life. So, you're probably somebody who's probably a lot older than you. Probably been told that you are an old soul. You're older than you are, or you
Definitely.
11-year-old. Okay. Well, that's because you have a past life. And your past life, you were very, very good at what you did. You're very good at drawing. You draw. Do you draw anime?
No.
You don't. Do you draw?
I used to. I don't really do that much anymore, though.
Well, I think that's a good thing for you because that's where your past life was art, was artistic. So I think that's something that you need to explore because that's the past life I see. The next card I get is Prince of Wands. The Prince of Wands is kind of a person who kind of knows where they're going. You're probably one of these kids that have already kind of said, I want to be this when I grow up, or I want to be that when I grow up.
Definitely.
So you kind of know where you're headed, and I don't see that changing, although I do think you need to explore that artistic side. I think that no matter what you choose to do, and even if it's not something that you have said already that you want to do something artistic, art tends to allow a kind of creative aspect of our mind to kind of be activated, and so that only can help you even in things that are more that may not be in that same realm that you might have said, I want to be this when I grow up. So it can only help. But you're an A student. You're really good at school. And I don't see that changing. I see you're the type of person who's focused, so you're not going to go through the you probably go through the rebellious teenage years, but it's not going to be something that's going to derail anything that you or where you want to go. So, you do what you're supposed to do and listen to the people that you're supposed to listen to in most cases. So, although you kind of know sometimes better than they do, so, but that's okay. Just keep a good head on your shoulders, and you'll go far. Any other questions?
Not really.
Okay. Well, you're headed in the right direction, and everything's open for you, and I think that whatever you said that you want to do when you grow up, you'll probably do. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, I just wanted to tell everybody that this is a great Halloween show, and that Halloween is the time when the veil is down and it is thinnest between the living and the dead. You see that I have a skull here and a candle. All I ask is that everybody light a candle for those who have moved on, and know that you are of love, for love, and that is true because love is the law. Bye, everybody. Have a happy Halloween.
Woo! Thank you, Brian.
Thank you, Brian.
All right. So that was some interesting stuff there.
Yes, definitely. Yes.
It was cool. Like a couple of the people that called in, I knew them, and Brian didn't, and so I got to hear, knowing about that person myself personally, because they're friends of mine, and hearing what he had to say. I could see he was right on a couple different things, so that was pretty cool.
2.5 months, by the way.
Huh?
The answer to your question about when you guys will
Oh,
see.
yeah. Well, that was coming up.
Yeah.
Wait. Well, let's bring you back in. Hold on. Let's bring him back in to our scene. Yeah, there you go. And, it looks like the moon came out behind us there.
Oh, yeah.
See the moon?
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah, spin it around. Can you see the face?
Yeah.
There you go. You can see the face a little bit.
Yeah.
Here I come.
You're coming? Okay. All right, cool.
I'm in the midst of the computer space.
Oh, candy. Yes. Yes, candy.
Is there candy inside
but
that
it's
moon?
Yeah.
Is that a candy moon?
There I am.
Oh, there's Brian.
All right.
Oh, wait, we got candy coming out of this moon.
Candy.
Oh, what do we got?
interesting,
Oh, what is this?
Oh, yeah, fried chicken.
Fried chicken, huh?
Yeah, it's fried chicken.
It's
yeah.
flat. I don't know. Okay, so Brian, we were talking about this before the show, and we were talking on, we wanted to know when we're gonna hit 1,000 subscribers on
So you are at
JOKERJOKER TV.
500 right now. Right?
We are at 5.
No.
Yeah, let's check it.
Dude, wait, no. I have not checked it today.
Let's see. Let's check. So we're at 410 right now.
So I project in 2.5 months, probably a little bit sooner. We're looking at 2 and a week and a half, somewhere
Really?
right around there. 2
Really,
months.
that's soon, huh? Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna snowball a little bit. It's
Oh,
coming here
great.
soon,
That's
so.
good news.
Yeah, well, especially now that we got what do you call it? Our friend
Somebody
Weber.
on Amazon Prime.
Riley Weber going
Yeah,
on
exactly.
Amazon Prime. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So that's good. Some good news for us, definitely. And so if you're watching right now and you haven't hit the subscribe button, go ahead and hit it. And you can add towards that 2 months. You said 2 months and
2.5 months. 2 months and a week and a half.
Somewhere around there. Okay, cool, awesome. All right, well, here, let me pull out some candy out of the moon too. If the moon comes back down here. All right, let's see. This is some weird candy. What is it? All right. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is cool. I don't know if you can actually see that on the camera. I don't know what it is because I can't read this language. But here, let's open it up and see. Oh, whoa. It's like corn or something. Here, let's see. Oh no, it's sweet.
Oh, nice. Let me try the fried chicken.
Woo! That's weird. Wait a minute. It was sweet at first, and then it turned kind of like.
Oh.
I don't even know how to describe it.
Oh yeah, dude, these are cool.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, man. Okay. Yeah. See, don't let the fried chicken fool you.
That's pretty good. This might be fried chicken too. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's got a little picture of a corn sleeping. Look.
Oh yeah.
See, I don't know if anybody can see that, but all right. Well, that's the end of the show,
man.
So I guess a happy Halloween to everybody.
Happy Halloween. Be
Happy
safe.
Halloween.
Kids, make sure your parents are checking the candy.
Yeah.
And
hopefully you have somebody that is a little bit latitudinally challenged that can handle just about anything.
Mm-hmm. We're getting our candy a little early.
Yeah. Dude,
I don't even know if I'd call this candy, though.
No, well, it's kind of
I mean, at least this piece.
healthy
Did you get one of these? No. Like, I don't even know if I'd call this candy, because it's not really, like, sweet and candy-ish. It's, like, savory.
Yeah, this is fried chicken.
It's like a snack, yeah.
But
it's
not.
called umami. There's
What?
this flavor called umami.
Oh, really?
I wonder if there's a daddy flavor.
you like that. Some daddy flavor. All right,
daddy.
bye, everybody.
All right, see you next week.
Joker Joker TV, produced in Athens, Georgia, is a weekly live stream show that airs every Thursday night at 6:30. The program features all types of submissions from independent and underground artists, including music videos, short film, video skits, interviews with artists, live performances, and more. Artists of all types are encouraged to submit videos or to contact us with ideas for collaboration.
Is it just me, or is this guy maybe just a little bit of wackadoo in the braino?
I can do everything.
I just want to break things. But what?
Look, she's in a box and she is very cute.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel to view past episodes and be notified of future live streams. Merchandise and more information for artists is available on our website. We thank you.
Words that have no human sound. Words that have no human sound. One day you'll tell me that's right. Yet you know how I should see.
Tune in to Joker Joker TV Thursday nights at 6:30 p.m. JokerJokertv.com.